Digital transformation is a critical part of the future, not just for Rajah Tann, but for the legal profession as a whole. We are Rajah Tann. Microsoft is our trusted digital transformation partner. What we're seeing here is not the early days where one can just buy a piece of software or hardware and install it. It's a question of looking at technology strategically, studying our own existing legal deliverables, the way in which we interact with clients, and the way in which we work together as a firm, and then look at technology and ask, how can technology change and make us more efficient? How can technology help us to bring the cost of providing legal services to a more manageable level? And how we can use technology in a way that, in a sense, improves our workflow such that the lives of our lawyers also becomes better than it was before. As of today, we have in Singapore over 350 lawyers, and across ASEAN, we have about 700 plus lawyers. We are in 10 different countries, and as you can imagine, that does lead to certain logistical difficulties for lawyers to be able to work efficiently across the jurisdictions. So we were looking very seriously at how we can leverage off technologies like the cloud, for example, so we can share data more efficiently and better utilization of our software packages. So one of the biggest advantages of moving onto the Microsoft platform was its ability to integrate very well, for example, with a document management solution. Its ability to integrate very well with a lot of other plugins that Microsoft is very famous for. And that allowed us to work with many third parties who allow us to use document editing tools and document proofing tools. So all that meant that our workflow improved.
Because Office 365 is in the cloud, people can access it from anywhere on any device. Provide a lot of flexibility for our lawyer to access their work, their email from anywhere.
For example, the most recent trip I had, it was very efficient because they could send me screenshots of what they needed me to review and to advise on, and I was able to give a response very quickly through Microsoft Teams. The multi-platform abilities of Office 365 are also very useful. I've got Android, iPad, iPhone, laptops, the whole hog, so it is very helpful to be able to pick up and use any one of my devices at any point in time. I actually drafted a letter for a client on an urgent basis while standing on the streets of Tokyo while on vacation.
What is happening today in every industry is disruption, and the legal sector is not protected in that sense. We will be and are being disrupted, and by adopting technology wholeheartedly will ensure that Rajah Tann will always stay in the forefront when it comes to strategic and effective deployment of technology across our legal workflow. A key part of this journey for Rajah Tann to move towards the new paradigm is the setting up of Rajah Tann Technologies. This is a separate standalone unit made up of both lawyers and technologists. People like cybersecurity experts, e-discovery experts, etc., who are not lawyers, as well as lawyers who have an interest in technology and who want to be part of this journey of change in the industry, working together in a separate place, coming up with brand new solutions, new revenue streams, new multidisciplinary areas of work that never existed before. We feel that this is the next step. This is how legal services will transform and continue to stay relevant in Singapore and internationally. And so we will be well placed to lead the charge into this new paradigm of multidisciplinary services.